ones are ones we don't feel so much for.
No.
I
don't know what happened there.
People not in the stack, I guess? Remember, we're not stacking at 1, we're stacking just north of 4.
How did I live and everybody else died? That's a real
Take
mystery.
damage.
I had to stack. I had to have taken damage.
Food check also. If you died because of a food difference, then that's on you.
Yeah. I mean, I had to stack, so I had to have taken damage, right?
Or it was just because you melees have naturally more health.
Oh, I'm usually squishy as
Twister.
hell on the other side. Being. Ooh, I don't know why. I don't know why I'm very squishy and ooh, but I am. Particularly on this job.
Let's go.
Twister.
Why are we in sync, Tell? I don't know if I like this. Why are we moving at the same time?
This one has random fire. Stack if not baiting.
2, 3, 4, 5.
Also, I love the fact that they brought Dark Missionary down so that Ultimate can use it now.
Yeah.
That is much needed change
buff
for the Dark Knight.
just from this tier because there's a fight
Twisters on this one.
Really
Twisters.
does matter.
Random fire.
One, 2,
Stack if not baiting.
4, 5.
I gotta figure out where I'm gonna use Dark Mind, but I think the answer is just during mail.
Just so like
I mean, 10% is 10%. Alright, watch for lightning. Check dragons if you want to.
A, B, C.
Lightning.
This is out.
Go. First one's by
Don't
2.
or late. Spread for fire. Fire goes south.
Fire behind the boss.
What,
Behind the boss.
what, that's not
Lightning.
south.
Sorry,
This is stack out.
I'm gonna spin wall.
Oh, that was a pixel too close.
I
It's
got
my
you,
fault.
Wayne.
Lightnings are out.
I'm out.
Okay, I'm sorry, I got disoriented there. I thought you meant south of the crew, but I was supposed to go between 2 and 3.
Yeah,
Everything is true north.
Okay.
And then for outs, we gotta remember that we're running to D.
Run to D to stop by 1.
Yeah, you don't have to run all the way
Do not
to
go
D.
beyond the Neuralink. Also, clock spots.
Oh, right. Weren't we gonna change clock spots?
Melee should have the.
Yeah,
card
melees
rolls.
should be on. So basically, just one person needs to swap. But you can swap all of them if you want to.
Yeah, okay, sure. I'll be on the cardinal.
But yeah, the big important thing is we have to do all of nail without requiring an LB, or we lose.
Yeah. Also, Tell's over here having a hard time with his keyboard.
I can't type either, and I work on computers for a living, so.
Right. Let's throw these back. Alright. Let's go.
Twister.
And dead.
Oh, stop that.
I got him.
Next one has Twister.
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 Damn it! You ran right into Tell's Twister. I fucking saw that coming. You waited until after Twister stuff.
Oh my god.
I should just not raise you when Twister is coming. That's what I should do.
Yeah. You didn't
So just
learn from
wait.
the last time I was here.
I should just wait.
They did not, in fact, learn the last time I was here.
Hey, stop having fun back there. This is a serious raid.
I refuse.
What do you mean by serious? I have
Serious
to
role-playing
recognize
only,
solo
okay?
and stupid, okay? I'm glad.
Twister,
that this
Twister.
is
Jihad,
stupid.
Jihad out. Jihad out.
Playing, okay. What do you think that was?
What do you think that was?
This one has Twister. Random fire with this one.
Oh crap. Okay.
Just go. 1,
Stack if not baiting.
2, 3, 4, 5.
I got her.
I'm dead. We're all dead.
Kill me! Yeah!
I was expecting Fire Nation to attack.
Everything changed.
No one
when
expects the Fire Nation.
attacked.
Okay, I'm all out of popcorn. Time to get serious.
Twister.
Dude, I love when I fuck up my healer rotation. It just convinces me that I'm not supposed to be a DPS. My rotation is 2 buttons. How do you mess up?
It's fine. I also feel the same. I have been convinced that I am not supposed to be a healer because I messed up the healer rotation more than I do my DPS.
Me, every single time I switch between level 100 and level 70 content. God damn it, I fucked up my opener again. Twister.
Where's his team?
Oh yeah, I keep forgetting I want to ask a question, and then I remember right
Oh
here.
shit!
Why
Fuck!
was that on me?
I got him.
Melee.
Next one has random fire. Stack if not baiting.
2. Catch nailing, catch nailing.
That's gonna be really rough with the latency.
Yeah.
None of you fuckers moved.
I got Ewain.
I literally couldn't see you move until like after.
Yeah, this is over.
I didn't realize it was on the island until like a second too late in my brain. I'm sorry.
Anyone can jump into a wall.
Oh no. Not the cat.
You know, maybe if it's Nyland who has it, we should just like rescue her into the party.
Maybe. Maybe so.
Like if the person who has the fire also has baits, just rescue them into the party on the 5th bait. That way we don't actually have to catch them. I just make it easier for everyone else.
I mean, if you can get the time down, sure.
Oh, it doesn't matter who it is. I'm not gonna be able to tell right now where they're gonna be because, like, I have normal ping, but players lag for me, so at random times.
Yeah.
I wonder if I wonder if that's not necessarily just an ISP issue, but also might be a weird frame rate.
I don't know, let's go though.
You expect him
That
to
happened
be
before.
just
What?
What?
I could not understand any of what you just said. Yeah, you're cutting it in now, Saint.
The robot overlords have taken over.
Oh no, not a robot.
Saint is using the PlayStation Discord, aren't you?
Twister.
That is not convincing me to actually use PlayStation Discord.
This one has twisters. Twister.
Just follow the white
Is this
mage.
some shenanigans? I've heard some laughing.
Listen, every time we have twisters there and we go to run, Tell keeps trying to catch me.
Random
I'm
fire.
not a level.
Attack if
I
not
have
baiting.
no
3,
Oh god
4,
damn it.
5.
Careful.
Cordelia is
sorry.
taking those baits, like, in front of me. Run up to the wall, please.
Sorry.
This one has twisters. Random fire. Stack if not
1,
baiting.
2, 3, 4, 5. Male adult stack. You would have died, Dalen.
Yay!
A, B, C.
Watch for lightning. Lightning.
This is out.
Go.
Kill. People still running all over the place. On outs we go to D.
Got nailed.
Okay. I actually I was not aware of that.
You had Doom tell
Fire
C.
is where it should be. Lightning's out. Get fire first.
This is stack in.
Sorry about that. I was not aware that you changed the word.
Stay in. Do the rotations. Check your dooms. There will be lightning during dooms.
I moved too slow.
We're at a solid. You took a puddle.
I rest in a puddle.
Fire on 4.
We almost got LB3.
Well, we can't use it, so we need to practice not relying on it.
This is clock in. Get your clock spots. Be in.
LB3 is active.
I would like to note that nobody was in their clock spot there, and there was no attempt made.
It's an attempt made.
didn't
It was
see
just
it.
really late.
Okay, just to clarify, you want the outs are supposed to go. Everybody is supposed to go to Neon. And
No, don't go all the way to Delta. Go towards Delta.
I mean, we can just
Okay.
run through one if it makes it easier for people.
Go-
We need to
just
go
go-
No,
somewhere
I'm just-
consistently.
I'm just
Just-
making sure because this was apparently like put up when I wasn't here and I wasn't aware of it. I'm sorry.
Well,
Yeah,
you're fine.
so-
We have yet to actually do it correctly a single time. No matter how many times it is said, please go towards Delta. It doesn't happen. So
So where I move Delta is where we go. So on the out, you run to there. That's it. We all run together, except for the 2 people who have lightning by 2 and 3. In which case, they run just beyond 2 and 3. Everyone else should be like right over here by 1.
to
On
be
this side
clear,
of one.
I am not trying to say that people are bad. I'm just saying it hasn't happened. I'm not like trying to shame anybody yet.
And then we have to do light spreads so that we can see where the fire is, so it can be south of the boss. And
Yeah,
then-
for
Or
second fire.
to be more specific, right? Fire just goes over here. You'll be closer to 4, but you go over here for the second fire. So after the first lightnings and all that stuff, you just go over here, stand on the boss's butt. And if anybody else needs the fire, they come to you. And then the lightnings should just be going out somewhere. Ideally on your side, but you can go out wherever you want. Just be away from the group. Unless you need the fire, in which case go stand in the fire and then go out.
Typically, lightnings are like east and west of 4. Just whichever one. If both of y'all are east, then so long as you're not overlapping, who gives a shit?
But basically, the only one where the exact positioning of lightning matters and the whole priority system for it matters is the first one. After that, it's just about fire management.
Which, of course, for lightnings, you don't want to go all the way to the wall when you go east or west. It's the same distance as the out. Because if you go all the way to the wall and you have the fire tether, you're not making it back in time to place the fire tether on a 4.
I mean, yeah,
The-
just
For third fire.
3 and 2 can go more east and west outwards, and then collapse in towards 1. You just
Yeah.
have to get away from the boss first, and then move into 1.
also note that for third and fourth fire, you just take fire to 4. Anybody who
Yeah, we
needs
can
it,
stand on
you
4.
go stand on 4. But it is up to every
What
individual
about-
to pay
What
attention to
about
whether or not they
fires
need
1
fire.
and 2?
What?
What about fires 1 and 2?
For fire 1, you just put it in the group. The only thing to note there is if we have to go out and you're one of the people that gets it and you're already in the group, and so we've gone towards Delta at that point, you still move it back into where we originally started. Because it won't go off until later anyway. But we
Fire
need-
1 should end up north of 4. Fire
Yes.
2 should end up south of 4. The rest of fire should be directly on 4.
yes.
My
You
eyes
good?
are spinning.
Let's go.
Go. Go
And then yeah,
die.
the rest of the time it's just up to everybody individually to know: do you need fire? Do you have ice? Do you have fire? Etc.
Do you have doom? Do you have lightning?
And while it is not your party, you are allowed to cry, Twister.
Jihad has a strict no crying policy because people act weird when the law fell cries. They get more handsy than usual. I don't appreciate.
You don't like hip hop?
I mean,
Unless you're paying me money, no.
I don't know what the correct response to a crying child is, but I'm pretty sure you're supposed to kick them.
Excuse me, what?
I'm sworn you were about to die, Tell. I don't know how
I
you
have
lived
had a
that.
lot.
Your skill.
This one has twisters. Twister.
I don't know what you were expecting as an answer.
Server luck.
Actually, it's just how the mechanic works. I don't know what you're talking about.
How many times did I fucking die to that shit before? I'm due to get a fucking
Random
break.
fire.
2, 3.
I got lagged out.
5.
I couldn't do it.
Oh shit! I'm
I'm dead.
We're all dead.
I literally couldn't see what was happening until the second puddle had already hit and the third one was coming out.
fantastic. I knew it was gonna happen eventually.
Game hates you.
Listen, if it wasn't the server, then Qui-Gon could blame it on,
I mean, I
on
get
me most often.
I get close to normal ping, but it's still I still get random spikes up to just unplayable levels.
I definitely have as well. Makes
Twister.
me wonder if it's just a person thing or I have to. For me, it seems like it.
Oh my god, it lagged in the middle of Twister, so I can't even see the cast bar.
Mayo.
Yeah, wanna.
This is the worst that it's been, too.
Why? Oh, he ran into a wall. Okay, never mind. I was about to be like, I bented you. Why'd you run into a wall? We were doing raises.
He just chose wall.
I guess that was a tank swap.
Reject heal, chose wall.
Yeah, the tank buster follows that.
Okay.
My normal ping is 60 to 70. My
I
current
think Nyland is mentioning she doesn't know what that is.
I know.
Yeah.
My heightened ping is like 120, but then it definitely spikes way higher than that.
I can. When the mechanics are lagging on you, yeah, you definitely have a ping spike.
Twister.
I think it's a plug on.
It's not. Plug-ons are broken. I'm just doing it in terminal. There's. I know the address of the server, so I can just ping it.
Yeah.
Yeah, every time I do that, I just get an error response.
That's interesting.
That's interesting. I've pinged the servers before.
Like the command pings. Because there's an interesting thing about that command. It's the same thing with the command net stat. It depends on the ISP. Recently, a lot of ISPs have been blocking that specific command from entering any of their servers, regardless of where you're sending the command to. So they will just straight up block it.
But why?
The answer to that is that they got real tired of people in the IMS research
One has
community
Twister.
from measuring their networks. So they were like, no, we're not going to let you do that anymore. It actually caused a whole bunch of backlash recently.
Interesting.
It was like a whole lot of...
I've tried ping. I've tried a bunch of different ways to do that, and it doesn't work. It
Trace
gets hung up
route.
somewhere.
Yeah, traceroute largely hasn't worked, depending on your ISP, for something like 5-6 years.
1,
You've really been
2,
able to...
3, 4, 5.
Wow, my ping is like up 3,000. And the thing is starting to stutter.
Well, that doesn't
Yeah,
sound good.
Server's probably getting DDoSed again. Twisters with this one.
Yeah, it's
Oh, cool. I'm getting stuttering too.
air and egg on else.
I can't even tell who the egg is on. It's lagging so bad.
Oh my god. Yeah, no, the only thing you actually can see in-game is sending and receiving, which you can't even make sense of.
Yeah, I know, right? That's really stupid.
Oh no.
Listen, guys, it's not because we suck, it's the servers that are bad.
I mean, there's definitely a problem there. But it's definitely a skill issue too. Like, why don't we just live in the server room? I don't understand.
Just anticipate actions before they occur.
Man, if I was living in the server room, I'd be on Ninja right now, I'm not gonna lie.
I love that it took Yoshi P.
I'm jealous.
I think it's like a story that like Ninja for a while, like on NA, was absolutely dog water because clipping kept happening.
It still is.
But then like Yoshi P played like Ninja on like during like an NA like event and realized how horrible it was and so fixed it. Or like made attempts to fix it. Because no matter how much you complain, they will never realize just how bad the ping is
So that's Twister.
outside Japan. Unless they experience it.
You got super lucky there, Tal. You didn't.
We're not talking about it! We're not talking about it!
Is there Twister disrespect occurring?
We're not talking about it.
Listen, it didn't happen. We saw nothing. Isn't that right?
Nothing
Isn't that
happened.
This one has random fire. Square Enix just operates like every stack, if not bidding, every IT department and CS person in North America.
Yeah.
Works on my machine, bro. I don't know what the problem is.
Yeah.
That is the most molding response to things I've ever. It's sad because I hear that in real life too.
This one has Twister.
Gotta remember this time.
I figured out where to use Dark Mind. It's here.
Interesting.
Kill her.
Next one has random fire. But don't worry, I bursted because I'm dumb.
2 minutes. At least we managed to kill before like anything else.
Well, that we killed because I bursted. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, you lost your burst.
Watch for lightning.
A, B, C.
Lightning.
Lightning and stack.
You're in my spot.
Okay.
Do the dooms.
I got stuff.
Second. There we go.
Okay.
Spread out
Fire behind.
by
If
yourself.
you need it, and I do.
Lightning.
Do the lightnings.
Stack in. Dark Mind. Okay.
Yeah, Dark Mind
Stay
would have
in,
been
but-
better. Or Missionary would have been better, rather.
Doom?
Lightnings.
Oh, I didn't do mine. I'm stupid.
I got Quayon.
Fire on one. Fire on four.
I don't have them.
Oh, fire on 4.
Fox. Say usements.
fire
Out.
Please don't jump over here.
Yeah, I used to fire on 4, but I
Oh
couldn't
my
move in time because I went to 1 first. I'm sorry. Okay, no.
Yeah, there it goes.
Ice Dragon be messing me up.
How do I check where should I take the fire, actually?
What?
The first fire goes with the party. Second fire goes south of 4. All the other fires go on 4.
Okay. On 4 or not south?
On 4.
Okay.
Honestly,
Then that was the right-
you can probably, if we wanted to, we could just say, like, all fires are south of 4 or on the south part of 4.
To make it easier.
I mean, but what about the first fire?
I mean, there should be enough time for us to make it there. The people on the other side can make it to us, so we should be able to make it to them.
Yeah.
The first one is fine. I'm just wondering about the rest of them. In my opinion, the first one is fine. It's not confusing.
Telsey, you are adjusting for Cordelia at 1. So Cordelia always goes to 1. And
Yeah,
then you go to...
Yeah, the melee will always place something different every single time. Because I cannot make up my mind whatsoever.
Nayland and Steph are defaulting at 2, yes.
Basically, you're taking over for our own melee.
I mean, the
I
only...
was told to adjust it, but I wasn't sure who I was doing it for.
No worries, no worries. Yeah,
It's hard
for
to
me.
read.
How to read?
Yeah, the only other thing I can think of would be to just do fire on 4 for every single one except for the second one. Because obviously there's going to be people that are too close if you are on 4.
I feel like the first fire is just everyone needs to group up. Everyone's roughly at north anyway, so it's going to end up there anyway.
Right. It's
Good.
not that the first fire is necessarily problematic. I'm just trying to find a way to like make it so that it sticks in people's heads. Like, if you have fire, get your ass to 4.
I feel like that just works, just in general, just go to 4. I feel like it's just something that people will get over time.
Yeah, I think for second fire, we can all just spread out a little bit. Like, if you don't need fire, don't be right on the boss. For second fire.
Well, the tricky part is as
There's lightnings at the same time.
Well, yes, but also as the main tank, I can only be so far away from the boss before she will move.
Alright. Maybe we say second fire goes out, all other fires are on board, call it a day.
Well, I think that's just what we're doing already.
That's more or less what we're doing already.
But I think we should stop belaboring the point and pull more. We need more practice with the other parts of Nail.
Same.
Twister. Next one has twisters. Twister.
Why do we share the same brain cell, Tel?
It's more a question of where else would I go?
I guess that is true.
No panic. I think the
Ready to
que-
fire.
I think the
Yeah,
answer is
rate
no
of
panic.
fire. I will seek to answer that question next time when I actually pay attention.
2, 3, 4, 5.
Like every time Tel runs at the exact same time that I do, we run in the exact same direction.
I used to run in, then I got clipped by the explosion. So I run out.
This one has
Yeah.
twisters.
Those explosions are not fun.
One, 2, 3, 4. Random. 5.
It's on the thing.
Fire on fire on this one.
1, 2, 3.
Good luck. I'm trying, but probably gonna die. Yep.
There was a wall of fire.
I was thinking we were gonna just stack Tel.
See, there was, and that was confusing.
This is gonna be problematic because I cannot take the boss.
Saint, you have to involve the buster. Involve.
Okay. I'll just go ahead and take it for consistency.
Sure. Fly on. Alpha Bravo Charlie. Saint, you need the shirt.
Lightning.
Lightning. This is out.
Go. Back in for fire.
Go
First
way
one's
to
by
Delta.
one.
Oh my god. Really? Game? Hello? I ran through it. It's a register.
Fire through the boss. Fire through the boss. Lightnings.
Lightning.
Oh, I needed fire. I didn't pay attention.
Back in. There, rotate. Lightnings.
Lightning should come out now.
Doom has lightning.
Fire on 4. Fire on 4.
Clocks. Get the clocks.
I think I'm on the
Clock
wrong
in.
side.
Clock in. Go under the boss.
To the boss. Fire on 4. Lightning's out. Do the dooms.
I got Malin. Alright. A, B, C. If you get your marker,
Go
go
be
to
A.
A.
Swap.
Busters, swap.
Few markers.
Spread out the
And
C
then-
marker.
The clocks
And then you wanna-
kind of spread towards
Galen.
alpha.
9A.
Tell C to
LCD.
Bravo. This is spread, by the way.
Me. Was it Charlie or Delta?
Charlie.
Spread and buster. Spread and buster.
Spread buster. Spread buster. Spread!
Then buster. It'll be away from the main tank. Everybody in. Be ready for more quotes.
I got stuff. Stuff when you get up to an island.
You guys can stand pretty much wherever you want at this point. If you want to be in like a positional, you can do that.
In, out, in,
Yep.
and out.
Just go out. Anywhere out is fine. There's no other mechanics going on. Just make sure you actually do it.
How did you get hit?
How did that hit me?
Big damage on the boss. Big damage on the boss.
It's back control.
I tried. I mitigated that really hard.
You've seen Nail. This is the entire fight.
Swap back, I guess.
I was on the wrong spread spot, but I think Stefan was
Well, for spread during dive bombs, it's just spread. Just go somewhere.
not the spread spot to do dive bomb. I'm talking about the spots. Sorry
Clock
about
spots. Okay, reestablish clock spots because people keep running around like chickens.
If you are not going to your clock spot, I'm gonna start calling you out. I'm gonna memorize that. What I'm saying is, I'm gonna memorize everybody's clock spot. And I'm gonna start calling them out if they don't go to the right spot.
My clock spot did change, so it might be
To be clear, it's fine if people are messing it up. You gotta get used to it. But I will start calling people out. That's your east.
I should be right beside Jihad, which is why I've been messing up on that.
Yeah,
Right.
I was on the wrong
Do you want west
Cordelia
instead?
and Stefan just swap.
Yeah, that'd be easier.
Sure, if you want that side, sure. It would be easier for me to be on that side, but
The only one that matters in this case is that
People next to me.
Cordelia is either east or west, and that's just to get the melees far enough apart.
Yeah.
It's like a certain fight that I'm not gonna name here. I think I know what you mean.
But yeah, and then don't forget for dive bombs, first marker drops and then baits the two puddles, moves in. The second marker baits two puddles, then baits, and then goes back to center. Third marker just baits and then goes back to center.
Basically,
And then,
think about your movement being something like you see that you have the circle, you know which one you are, you start running towards the thing, and then you kind of like circle around it. And you're waiting
don't-
until shortly after your green circle disappears.
before moving back. And then it's either spread buster or buster stack. So if it's spread buster, just don't be on top of other people, and especially don't be on top of the tank.
But yeah, ideally you're trying to go roughly in your clock spot inside the triangle, but just stay away from the main tank.
And then if it's buster stack, then tank be away from 4, everyone else be on 4.
And then last thing before we pull, during the parts where we have a lot of callouts in succession, if we could clear comms of chatter for the callouts. The callouts are more important than people chattering during that
Yes.
specific part of now.
There are two things that get baited during that. So there's the dive bombs that go on 3 random people, and then there is potentially the meteor stream, which is 4 clones of Nail jump on 4 random people.
Well, the other bait is hypernovas.
Yes, sorry.
Where she's
if that's what
shooting-
you're asking about, yeah.
She's shooting puddles at the first 2 people marked. So the way it works is that the first marker goes out and baits, and roughly at the same time that the bait gets locked in, she starts shooting you. So you say, like, 90% of the time it's going to be ABC. So you go to A, you lock in the dive bomb, and then she shoots at you twice. So you just sort of slowly walk in towards center to bait the 2 puddles. Then the person
They work kind of like the fire puddles, except you have to move out of them a little bit faster. You can't put 2 in the same spot.
Yeah, and then Bravo, you sort of start walking towards Bravo, but 2 puddles will hit you before you can lock in. So you sort of walk towards Bravo, hit to stand at Bravo, then move back in. the third marker does not have to worry about hypernovas because the boss has fucked off to do other things at that point.
Yeah, the only thing with the third one is you just have to keep in mind when the timing is for the lock-in, and it's shortly after the green circle disappears from above your head.
That applies for all the dive bombs, is wait until the reticle disappears. And then if we get through dive bombs with everyone alive, she just does 2 more quotes of Tank Buster and then Enraged.
If we get through dive bombs with everybody alive, all you have to do is press buttons and be ready to move.
Yes.
It's just quotes, any random quotes that she could have done before, and there's no elemental stuff going on, so we just have to make sure we do the movement right.
And then in the event that we kill her, stand between 2 and 3 and mitt.
Let's go.
I don't know if I guess we have ranged mitt. Is like the only mitt we don't have.
I can potentially have missionary there.
Yeah.
I just gotta figure out the timing.
Because that's knockback into immediate tank LB.
Twister.
Lol.
Well, that's going south real fast.
Wow.
I just went. Wall looks really nice right now.
It also made me pretty color. It draws me to it. Is mesmerizing. Mesmerizing.
The day I learned Jihad is a moth.
I am too a moth. It's fine.
We're not.
I
at
mean-
Moth. We're not
I
at
love
Moth
it.
yet. We won't be at Moth for 3 years.
Don't worry about that. That moth doesn't.
Wait,
Unfortunately, I
what?
can't use a bug zapper on that moth.
Oh, I think I know
well,
which moth you're talking about. Yeah,
Twister.
yeah. I can see it though. I've done that fight.
just to get to that fight, we have to get through 8.
It's really easy. I don't know what you're talking about.
I wanna actually do it. Do the full thing. I've never done the full thing.
They're talking about bugs till I zoned out a while ago.
We're talking about a certain boss.
Were we bugging you? I'm sorry.
At bugging.
Dear God, please don't start. We already did this bit a few weeks ago. Cordelia doesn't need to start whipping out the puns.
Twister.
I'm sorry for egging it on.
Twister.
Oh God damn it!
Alright,
Twister.
y'all need to stop doing that.
No, this was actually something different. So there's not. If you look where I'm landed, there was no twisters here. The twister exploded. I think it was Tells that exploded. We both ran to A. They shouldn't have exploded. So I don't know actually what happened there.
The fact that you are not in the wall
Yeah, it
disproves your
when
point.
when it exploded, I was not on the twister or by the twister. I was by A.
Well,
It may
yeah,
have
but
lagged
the
there.
problem is that you keep both running in the same direction.
Well, the direction you run doesn't matter so long as you're not running into the direction where the person stood.
And pray tell
Right?
what
we
happens.
didn't. I'm thinking what happened was that there was a lag spike, and in the server it was just like, oh, you stood still. So even though on my screen with my character I ran to A, that's not what registered. Because it is also the first time I messed up twisters the whole raid.
I will not wait until one
Yeah.
here this time.
Yeah, you should. go for the repair sooner, because then you have more.
Dude, this is level 90 here, even though I'm level 100, so I am very under geared and I don't care. This is not my main setting.
Twister.
That's another part of this really stuff.
I know no one asked, but no, I will not have logs for this.
I can.
Logging is available, but not through the method I use.
I said I can post it. You want me to?
Sure. Doesn't really matter who posts them as long as we have them.
Yeah, I know some of us are.
You say some, but I think it's only 2 people.
Twisters with this
Still more
one.
than
Twisters,
most
twisters.
people I know.
I
Usually
think it's like
everybody I
me.
know is like us,
That's
though.
it.
Who else ready to hear the B11 or not B11 theme on loop for hours on end?
I've never heard that thing, actually. I do not remember this at all. What the heck?
The Fanjeet theme.
Random fire.
1, 2, 3, 4. Random. Oh.
Well,
That worked out.
That actually worked out great.
I got her.
No.
Alright.
This one has twisters.
See that
God.
actually happen at all? What the fuck? That was just a skill issue.
Definitely get Jihad.
Your skill issue murdered me.
Nail it. No! It's all going
Random
to hell.
fire, random fire.
Everyone's
You know,
lying left and right.
Where are they?
I'm put down the old yeller.
We 110% could have killed Twintania there.
I very much doubt that.
We absolutely could have. It does not take a lot of damage to kill Twintania. We don't need everybody alive to kill Twintania. Now, we would have died to Nail,
we
but that's besides the point.
Listen, you said Twister, I looked at Twister, I didn't see it there, so I was like, okay, it didn't place on me, I'm all good, and then I wasn't good.
But, like, move anyway.
I did move. It's just I moved before the cast bar, and then didn't
Sounds
see
like
the cast bar.
somebody didn't do their clairvoyance training homework. You have to be able to predict
You're
the
right.
future at all times. Twister.
It's that thing right there when he calls out Twister, but Twister's not on the cast bar. It's fucking me up. I'm like, oh shit, look at the cast bar. Oh, no cast bar, we got it.
I forget the exact steps in the joke, but I think it's like clairvoyance 101, and on the board it says like do not come to class, and then it says like I'm disappointed to see many of you here today.
They have clairvoyance 101 in this game. It's called advanced relativity.
Oh no.
Except that that's not really clairvoyance because it doesn't require anything. Twister.
What is that from? What is a band from?
E12.
E12 phase 2.
I have to know that.
It's a debuff on it.
It's a lot of fun. By a lot of fun, I mean it's
somehow the is.
One day I want to do that.
It's almost the easiest relativity, despite being the last one.
Random fire.
1, 2, 3. The fun part of that fight is that it goes basic, intermediate, advanced relativity, but like the actual difficulty is like reverse order.
Oh
Yep.
wow, the basic is actually the hardest.
Yep.
Basic has so many different things, whereas intermediate is just have you ever done Endwalker EX3?
Twister?
No.
Twister, okay.
Lol.
Goodbye, everybody.
Aww.
Ow.
Looks very nice right now. Just saying.
Death comes to us all.
It's still been fine if, like, we were raising the tanks.
Right.
It was okay.
The tanks dying is a horrid situation. Because she just starts immediately killing DPS.
Yeah, the real problem with the tanks being dead is that even if you manage to have a DPS tank the damage and you kill the boss, the DPS is going to die in the next phase because the tanks have no way of getting aggro back, so they're just going to get absolutely destroyed.
And then ice will fuck us all, right? Yeah.
Well, that assumes we make it to ice. Twister.
If you want to extend the metaphor even more, the last relativity is terminal relativity, which isn't even a mechanic, it's just a heal and mid check.
True. It is terminal, though.
And it does end the fight and your lives because it hits so fucking hard.
Relative. I mean, they're probably just named it for order rather than
Yes.
rather than how difficult.
I mean,
right?
the order does make sense.
The problem with
'cause-
basic relativity is that it introduces all of the concepts at once.
Right. That's what I was gonna say. Like the order still makes sense because it is like building on top of things
Yeah,
as you go.
exactly.
But Twister.
Also, we had a deranged strat for basic relativity.
We all did it.
I mean, I don't think it was that crazy.
Yeah, I wish I could do that with y'all. but,
Who
y'all
came up
already
with the
done it.
strat for E12?
Various people, depending on which part you're talking about.
Yeah.
I know I came up with some things.
Random fire.
1,
Oh no.
3.
Well.
This is why you start away from the wall.
That is the worst possible place you could do.
Everything is fine.
That's the worst possible situation I could land in. Also.
Everything is fine.
I went in with the stack and then I had
It's all
fireballs
tumbling
all
down.
over me. I wanna
We're
cry.
still alive.
Twister,
the
twister,
end.
twister, twister.
I hate everything.
Don't forget, when the random fires go out, be at the wall.
The next one is
No,
random fire. This one
the
is
stack
random
and then the
fire.
fire-
This
realize
one
the
is
fireball.
random fire.
Get away from the boss
Two.
fire.
3, 4. Well, don't
You want to be at the wall, Cordelia, for that.
don't stack until you know that you're not the fire.
I'm gonna get busted.
You just watch it.
Sorry about that. Yeah. That was unfortunate.
Whee!
That was an interesting direction to move.
What? Oh, I did the thing.
8 seconds left on.
Ultra Saint involved.
Don't worry, I'm fine.
We
Smile.
are screwed up.
Are we fine?
Nah, don't worry, I'm fine.
A, B, C.
Lightning.
Out.
Go.
Just gonna go.
Back in.
Yes.
Check do.
We might as well LB so we get practice from now.
The problem is that 3 of you are in the wall.
Oh.
Yeah.
Also, we're just gonna die to ice anyways. It doesn't really matter.
No, it's not a nice situation.
And this is actually OP, and I'm so mad that it took Square Enix this long to implement this.
What?
Having 10% mitigation on Dark Mind, having the ability to use Dark Missionary at this level, having the ability to heal with Carbon Spit. Like, what the fuck, Square Enix? Get your shit together.
Yeah, why didn't they do this? I was complaining about Dark Knight.
I'm pretty sure it just took M3S for them to realize that.
No. It took the entire tier. Every fight in this tier is bullshit on Dark Knight. Or
I
was.
know, I've heard.
Twister.
And I've killed maintain Dark Knights before on this tier, so.
Why is it such bullshit for Dark Knight?
Because all of the things are physical. And Dark Knight doesn't have enough stuff for physical things.
Yeah.
Or didn't have enough stuff.
So when Bahamut stomps you into the ground and whatnot, are you gonna really hate that?
No, because I have the tools for that now.
Yeah.
Well, then what are you complaining about?
Before this patch, I didn't. That's what I'm complaining about.
Oh. It's like thinking back to how Dark Mind and Dark Missionary now has physical mitigation.
Yes, that's exactly what I was talking about. Anyways, Twisters with this one. Twister. That was a very fun lag spike.
Yay, lag.
My favorite thing about the lag spikes is it literally just removes the cast bar from my screen when it lags, so... Like, you would think that you could program the game in such a way that it can just do, like, some sort of predictive thing where the cast bar just keeps moving and assumes that it's functioning, but no. We'll just remove it. It'll be tied to
really
some bullshit.
They should do chunk-based updates. And then if you have a lag spike, they can rely on the chunk instead of on the live updates for it, and then you're still fine.
Chunk updates like in Minecraft?
No, I need rollback net code.
That's kind of what, like, there's some new MMOs that have come out, and they've started doing stuff like that, or like layering servers with chunk-based updates, so that, like, if you have bad ping with something, the game just automatically figures it out, and you don't see the bad ping.
Damn. Imagine being a game made nowadays and not one that's 10 years old.
Maybe with 17. We can hope with 17.
Nah, they're never making 17.
Is 17 gonna be the next MMO?
Yep.
Nah, they're not gonna make it.
They just skip straight to 18.
You know what? We don't need non-believers here.
Well, here's why they're not gonna make it. Here's why they're not gonna make it. 15 sent them to the brink of financial ruin. 16 didn't do well and underperformed because they dropped the ball and didn't try. And 14 is making them way too much money, so there's no reason to stop, like, putting very little money into it and shitting out content.
Wait, what happened to 15 by 7? How did it send them financial?
Twister. I'll explain it later.
From what I understand, it's just a not that great game.
It's not because the game is bad. There's the whole thing. I'll explain it when we're not. I'll explain it when we're not doing the poll. I think the game is bad, but that's besides the point.
I think the main problem is the amount of actual investiture that they
random
have in the game
fire, random fire,
random fire to the wall. Do not be on the stack spot.
Stack, if not baiting.
2, 3, 4, 5.
Unfortunately, the summoner has no movement skills, so I can't join you there.
It's okay, we don't need everybody.
Well, I like how I'm just hitting my skills during this fight, and then I just randomly hit on
Twisters with this one. Twisters. Twister. Random fire.
1, 2, 3.
Jihad, where are you going?
5.
Listen, I'm lagging.
Nailing.
For some odd reason, I don't believe that.
Because I'm lagging hard, actually.
No.
I mean, I
believe that one.
I'm getting Telsey.
Watch for lightning.
Like on my screen, it shows people being full health and then being no health.
ACD.
Lightning.
Stack.
Do the rotate. Check your doom.
Okay, Telsey.
I got him.
Spread for the fire.
Fire behind the boss, fire behind the boss, fire behind the boss, fire behind the boss.
Go behind the boss.
Lightning's out.
Stack out.
Oops, I didn't see that.
I don't know how. Out.
And
Back in, first one's by 1. There will be lightning during these. Lightning's out.
I got Steph.
Fire on 4, fire on 4, fire on 4.
Box.
I got Grandmaster.
This is clock
Clock's,
out.
Yep, clock's in the way. Away from boss. Fire on 4. That just means everybody on 4 at this point. And then lightning's out, and then do the dooms.
Well, I was dead.
I'm not allowed to live.
No one is allowed to live. Nail wants you dead.
I don't know how I died the first time either.
So on my screen, it showed you being full health after I did. So I did a Cure 3 right before the hit, and then right after the hit, I did Medica, which is usually what I do. And it showed you being full health and then no health, and I was like, oh, what the fuck?
Yeah, I saw people just at half health afterwards.
Well, no, I'm wondering if, like, something lagged me so it didn't get me out of the fucking, like, cones or something.
Like, are you stacking with the Ruth Telsey? Because I've also noticed that sometimes you are just at half health compared to others.
At the end of Twintania for the stack?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know though.
Yeah, I don't know, because I do it. I do the same. So the heals that go out is a Cure 3 on 3. Then I do a Medica on 3 on the knockback, which should hit everyone in the ring.
What happened was, Telki, you dashed out before you got hit by the Cure 3.
Wow.
Yeah, no, I'm wondering if it, like, snapshotted me somehow in the fucking...
No, you were
first
just at half health because you didn't get the Cure 3.
Wow.
Alright.
What's cool?
There's that. Once more into the breach.
Which is
Also,
to
what's
say,
up, Crocs?
Yo.
Also food check. Food is also important to not dying.
Yeah, I should eat food because that makes me heal more.
eat food, don't die, and thou shalt walk.
I forgot the lockout's more than a full food buff.
Be gone from mind, body, cat. Now is not the time.
Stefan, don't forget food.
Yeah, one should be enough. Thanks for reminding me on that.
Twister.
Half of this ultimate raid is just dealing with the shitty network code. Networking extreme.
That's why I should be grateful that my connection is bad lately. They're just training me for this. Or as the kids say, hashtag blessed.
I don't think the kids are saying that.
They are. Twister.
I keep seeing Dahad and Telsey just walking on top of each other.
Listen, we sync. We share the same brain
Well, you
cell.
need to not share the same brain
I think
cell.
we need to go back to Twister training school.
Yeah, but me and you
Random
share
fire,
the same
random
blood.
fire.
Why don't we do things together?
1,
Dak, if not
2,
baiting.
3, 4, 5.
Also, the direction that you're running in doesn't matter so much as the direction you're running to. Like, if you're running to where someone else is standing, then it's bad, but if you both start in the same spot, you both run in the same direction, it's okay.
This one has twisters. Twister.
I think it was only an exception on that previous time because I lagged the fuck out.
Random fire.
Please fill.
Dak, if not baiting.
2, 3, 4, 5. A, B, C.
Lightning.
This is out. Don't
Go.
past near like
First one's by 2.
right off the fire.
I gotta tell.
Fire behind. Ices go to fire.
Lightning out.
Lightning out.
Stack out.
Oh, I could have just stayed there. Sorry. I got clipped by the lightning.
I got Queon.
Alright, got Cadelia. I have Doom and the Thunder.
Raising Jihad.
Fire on fort.
Plots. spread out.
This is death, is what it is. Fire on 4.
Fuck.
Fire on 4. Cool. Oh, I got killed by ice and got the puddle glitch. Dope.
Yay.
Yay. Puddle glitch is the best. You run through the puddle, it doesn't trigger. You stand on the puddle, it doesn't trigger. The
Oh.
puddle just spawns a ghostly white hand out of the middle of it that flips you off.
Oh my god. I had that earlier. Otto says no. You shall not do this.
What you don't realize is that the puddle took out a restraining order on you because you keep touching it.
Oh my god!
What?
So freaking cursed. Y'all need their quote channels to put stuff like this on.
If the puddle has put a restraining order on me, then why does it keep jumping on top of me? Twisters?
Oh lord.
Listen, it's only bad when you touch it. When it touches you, it's okay.
Seconds.
I'm glad I have HR to clear that up for me.
Death
Yeah.
is not the end.
Yeah, but HR is gonna screw you over that.
I mean, HR
Yeah,
will screw me over anything. So.
Right?
As we've previously established, Jihad is the HR.
Remember, the HR protects the company, it doesn't protect you.
I need to know. I need to know. Asking for a friend.
Next one has
But
twisters.
can we actually- Sorry.
Twister.
See, this time we didn't run in the right direction. Are you happy?
Yes. Well, mostly because Chelsea had the egg.
Listen, don't question it.
Don't question it.
Random fire.
Sorry.
No, no.
1,
Stack if not baiting.
2, 3, 4.
Oh no.
Goodbye. You're dead. Just, yeah.
I got her.
Yeah, there was no chance that was happening.
Absolutely no chance.
I know that feel.
Gotta learn them somehow. This one has twisters. Whee!
I just want to cast!
That's not allowed.
Casting is bad.
It's actually illegal to cast in this area.
illegal.
Random fire. Stack if not baiting.
2, 3, 4, 5. Kill.
Bust me. Do it. I know you will.
Remember to inline so.
Okay.
I'm out on my split.
I got it.
Watch for lightning.
That snapshot is wonky.
Yes. Alpha, Bravo, Charlie.
Lightning.
Out.
Go.
Stop going further.
No. No.
Good.
Yeah.
Come on.
I got you.
Anything, please.
That was
Dude.
viral.
I keep seeing people running all over the place on the out. Just go.
All right.
If your damage, go to 1.
Yeah, sure.
Just
whatever.
go to 1.
Just please go to the same spot.
I mean, I went to 4 this
You're not doing any damage during that anyway, unless you're a ranged DPS. So
That's why I'm saying, like, having a marker and say we go to the marker is easier.
but we need the markers for other things, so we can go past
Yeah, we
1.
could-
That's fine. People need to go to the spot correctly. I don't understand what's so hard about it, but we need to do it.
Well, I've been going to between 1 and D.
Well, you don't go that far still.
So
I like on
imagine.
the instant replay how
I've gotten clipped half the time I try to
What?
not run that far.
I like on the instant replay how Steph steals your funnel anyway.
Yeah, I did
Yes.
notice that Stefan just stole the wrong puzzle.
Well, that's why I was complaining. I was like, he's gonna steal my puddle.
You stealing mine.
No, that was my puddle. That's why I died.
He died to do shortly after you stole his
That was
puzzle.
my puddle. I had eyes on it first.
That was not your puddle, Twister.
That's not how the
Oh,
Doom timers work.
That's not how that works.
Yeah,
You don't
it
get
does.
to pull dooms on the.
I mean, it
Dibs on the puddle.
can work that way, but it's incorrect. You murdered me, is what we're saying, even though I wouldn't have made it.
You're just wanting somebody to complain about.
Yeah.
Yes.
If I wanted somebody to
Yeah.
complain about, I got a lot of targets. Mostly myself.
Second on the list.
I feel that.
I feel that. I'm always complaining about myself even when I'm like, why did I just drop a GCP there? Like, that makes no sense. Hello?
Ouchies. Ouchies. Goodbye.
That's
Ouchies.
a puddle.
Well, she
Well,
won't
that's
bust at
sense.
least, but...
That sentence doesn't go through, so we're
Gotta
fine.
be quiet.
Twister,
I should not have done this.
Oh no.
It was actually fine. I would have been
What the
fine.
shit
Everybody
happened?
else is doing some shit.
Everybody was clustered in the same spot, and then because of the puddle, I can't move from there. So.
Oh, it's just running circles around me for Twister.
All right, guys, we're gonna go back to Twister camp real quick, okay? So, the way that Twisters works is when the cast bar finishes, that's when it snapshots. So if you wait until right before the cast bar finishes and then start moving in a single direction, you're fine. If I'm standing next to someone like this and we both move backwards, just directly behind us, we will be fine.
That's what me and Tel were doing all the time.
Because
Yeah, but
Okay.
I'm not saying that you should do that. I'm just saying that it will work. But there should be enough room to spread out more than that.
there wasn't enough time. That's why I was
Nail and go a little bit earlier.
Yes, yeah. I mean, obviously, adjust to your latency, but
But yeah, there was no room because of that puddle. That was why I was panicking. I'm sorry.
Let's go.
Here you go.
the other thing I'll say is if there is not enough room next to the boss and you need to be next to the boss to do damage, just don't do damage. Just do the mechanic instead.
That's not the problem there. It's there's not enough room in general.
But my
There,
point.
we have an entire arena.
No, because the puddle kind of fucked up half of it for me.
Okay, whatever.
buddy, I
Twister.
don't know what to tell you. We're all getting gray
Twister.
parcels at the end of this.
Nah, I'm getting a 100 for free because everybody as Dark Knight sucks.
True.
You're gonna get a 100 in healing.
Actually, I might I might have a free 100
I
deal.
mean, Steph, if you really wanted to do like maximize DPS, you hit him with the book.
I mean, I'm not maximizing damage. I was just awkward situation. Like,
On like every single log in my my stacks clears of current content, I have a 100 parse in healing as a paladin, and I'm like, what are the rest of the paladins doing?
They ain't healing, I'll tell you that.
I'll do heal. As something that doesn't heal.
They're not resting their party meds.
Yeah, Yeah, Divine Veil is a wonderful heal.
You must be maximizing.
Next
It
one
also
is Twister.
I mean, I think it
Twister.
also counts mitigations.
Yes.
And I'm reprising Crosstail Switch. But also other tanks should also be mitigating Crosstail Switch, so...
Yeah, like,
Most people just
yeah.
Nail and be out.
I don't understand. Mitigation? I just tank LB3 because I'm lame.
Yeah.
This one is random fire.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Next one will have
Why do you
Twisters.
roll around like a Maho Soda, Dod?
It's because
This one
I
has
am.
Twisters. This one has Twisters. Twister. Cool.
Sorry.
Nail.
Okay. Listen, Nayland is still doing her mechanics correctly. The rest of us just died.
That was me. I thought that egg was curved slightly weird that I missed the cast bar for a second and I moved a little second light. Yeah.
Wake up. It's time to do Twisters.
I mean, I've been awake. I was dodging a freaking egg the whole time. It was on somebody, but I didn't know who it is, but it was curving towards me the entire time.
No, I don't think you understand. Wake up. It's time to do Twisters.
Oh, you mean the meme?
Send
Okay.
them back to Twisters.
I actually forgot there was a meme like that.
Twisters. Twister.
Send them back to Stretcher.
I live under a rock. I ain't cultured. I'm sorry.
You think this is culture?
Talking about wake up after the Twister. That is more culture than I am.
This is a cult. A toxic one at that. Then again, name a non-toxic cult.
Doing Twisters? Is that a cult?
Oh yeah.
Okay, sure.
The cult of the twist.
Oh, my mouse not bad. That's cool. Thank you.
This one has Twisters. Twister.
If we cast at the same time, then we do twice the damage.
Is that how that works? I don't think we're playing
Yes.
Dragon's Dogma. Anyways, random fire.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Next one has Twisters. Random fire.
One, 2, 3, 4, 5. A B Delta.
Lightning.
This is out. Well,
Making good stuff.
why did the fire go away?
I don't know.
Also, I'm fucked.
I need to stop curving towards that way. I'm sorry.
We're all
Yeah, it's all
frustrated.
it's all iced.
Oh my god. I'm just gonna go directly to 4.
Yes, that is.
I have, like I said, I haven't done this strat enough to know where everybody usually goes.
Well,
I'm sorry.
there's the place everybody is supposed to go, and there's the place everybody goes, which is wherever the fuck they want.
Oh.
So we'll take a short break here since it's 5, and then we'll come back.
Yeah, I'm trying to see where everybody, like, what you had in mind for where everybody should go. They're supposed to go.
For fire, or
so
just
lit.
for now?
I was gonna demonstrate it while we were still in instance, but everybody left. So
For that fire, we were out also. So.